probably miscellaneous. Oh, no, it isn't. What does it do? Speech! Nice. What are these, Amy? Amy, you dropped this. I'm taking it. Oh my god. Amy, you got a bunch of crap here. Amy, do you have a store? The hell? Is there supposed to be a store here? Or is this... When the plane crashed, should they just take all the stuff out and then... Alright.
So, profligate guy.
Let's go back and tell him. Sniffing glue. Ooh, classroom. Oh. Stands, I walked right into them. Learning how to program these things sucks, but not a bad time commitment when you have no friends. Amy server. Thanks, Campbell. Hello. Got to working today. There's juice in this Iron Bird, and the engine is hooked up to the batteries like some old vehicle. When I got it working, I started dancing around like yet another variation of a crazy person. One of the remaining tribespeople who was setting traps outside went running down the hill, screaming about the mad shaman in the caves. Could be a nice start. Got the refrigerator working also. I think if I can keep bringing in occasional spurts of gasoline, I can use power every few months or so. In other news, thousands of people are dead, and I have no way of getting home. Campfire. I'm considering death, usually between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m., but I'm surprised to find the thoughts coming sometimes after breakfast. These are my favorites, walking through the canyon hand in hand with death. There is no one else to walk hand in hand with. It's not a question of how could Heavenly Father let this happen. It's just a question of why must we be such children. Why do we think Daddy's going to come home and make everything right? He isn't, so I built a campfire because it will keep death away. 5 gallons of clean water. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yep. Oh, no. Oh, actually, banana yucca fruit's good. Nope. Daniel probably saw your note. He had to have stopped at the general store before Joshua and Edward came up from the Grand Canyon, so he ignored it. It's not your fault, Amy, even if it maybe is. Daniel probably saw your note. He had to have stopped at the general store. But then what happened? What did Daniel say? Did Joshua pull the trigger?
You know, for an old woman, she seems to take care of herself rather well. This would make a good safe house for Legion storage.
Uh-huh. That's great. There's more to story of Amy. Alright. Let's go look at that room. This one? You know, what the hell's going on? Oh, they're all dead, right? Okay. Oh, they got helmets. Yes. I'm gonna be a soldier. 5, 3. Ugh. Alright, back we go, everyone. Yo, litmus test. Guess what?
You're back, and sooner than I expected. Do you have anything to tell me?
Mm-hmm. I have some information.
Do you? I appreciate having a courier bring back something for once.
Hey, we're a proud people. The Burn Man, I learned about an NCO patrol looking for Josh Graham. Someone killed them. Bandits attacking patrol. Okay. Burn Man, well.
Keep your voice down. Brutus, go out and make sure we're alone. I'm going to say this, though I have tried to place confidence in you. I sincerely hope you do not endeavor to deceive me. I don't hope that you are honest for my own sake, but for yours. If I find you've lied, I will leave you as a warning for the tribals. I will make sure that you stay alive in Promethean agony, though your innards loop on the crossbar of the crucifix that bears you.
Yeah, please don't make me watch that movie.
Now, tell me, friend, what do you know about the Burned Man?
Your threats don't frighten me, Peanut Butter Man.
Those weren't threats. I'm simply clarifying our contract. I wouldn't want any misunderstanding.
Oh.
Now, what do you know?
Tribal witch named 1/10 knows where he is. She wants to know your intentions.
A witch? Well, I suppose any authority is helpful. She assures you she knows how to find him? Or is she simply baiting me?
No, she knows. It's kind of annoying about it, but she knows. Leggett, do you know what paranoid personality disorder is? She offered plenty of evidence. We can trust her completely. To be honest, she gave very little credentials. Doesn't matter. She's one woman against Kaisers. Paranoid.
You're cheeky, I'll give you that. If you wish to stay alive, you'll keep such jests to yourself. Can this witch be trusted?
Sure, I'll lie.
Perfect. You're doing very well, courier. I'll admit I didn't expect it. Now all we must do is follow 1/10's help. You need not confirm my identity to her. You say she suspects that you and Brutus represent the Legion at large. You can misdirect, if need be. But go, do as she says, and follow this trail. If she is what she says, you will come back when you have seen the Burned Man with your own eyes.
Yes. I will find, him. Casca says you and Joshua Graham have a history. What do you want with him?
Joshua Graham was my friend.
We used to play Nintendo.
We had similar interests, you see. Like Kazar, he and I both love the texts of the past. He his scripture, and I poetry.
Nerds! Sorry.
We served alongside one another for many years, and I admired him immensely. I admire very few people, you understand.
Looks like you had a boyfriend.
Before the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Malpais legate, Graham betrayed me.
Get out of my head!
No true brother would act as he did. He belittled and derided me. We did not speak again, but when the fateful day came, and Kazar asked us to coat Graham in pitch and burn him, I stood by and watched. It was too late for me to speak with him, for him to make amends, or for me to apologize for stepping away. This canyon is full of secrets, but the greatest one is the heart of the commander who should have died when Kazar destroyed him. I will find him. If he is willing to do as I say, he will be saved. If he will not, the Burned Man will die. You will help me do this.
Okay. I'll speak with her.
Good. I'm waiting.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, burn, sucker down.
Don't act surprised. Don't call out or I'm gone.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Flame Dude.
First of all, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know, Flame
You're
Dude.
giving the Legion exactly what they want.
Oh, they want candy?
Second, I have some information for you. Levius is lying to you. He claims he'll be peaceful if you help him, but he is getting into position.
Peaceful to who? I don't care anyone.
As soon as he knows where Joshua is, he's gonna hunt him down and kill or assimilate everyone in Zion who knows about him. You too, friendo.
What are you doing here? Are you NCR? I didn't know the Brotherhood of Steel had spies. Who do you represent? Followers Freeside Mr. House? Yeah.
Let's just say I have an interest.
Okay.
If Joshua Graham can in any way be used as a message against Caesar, then everyone in the wasteland benefits. I can offer some incentive from an anonymous source. 750 caps plus the assurance you've done the right thing. All you need to do is find him and motivate him to resist the Legion. Help him find his faith, or get him to denounce Caesar, or take revenge. Do that, and you'll have done many people a great service.
Can do. How will I contact you?
We have ears, don't worry. You'll get your caps.
Alright, I'll start screaming.
And hurry. It won't be long before Levius makes his move.
Alright, Candleman. Nothing over there. Oh, Jesus. Does anyone see that? There's a goddamn ghost over there. I mean, nothing. You didn't see anything. You're a crazy old man. Shut up. Drink this piss water. Oh, God, so good. Oh, piss water's the best. Alright. Time to tell old Granny Pants. Old Granny Pants. Old Granny Grandma. Amy. Amy, we're back. Amy, we have an answer to the question.
You're back. Have you spoken to the one who sent you then?
Yes. You want to know our intentions? I have an answer.
Oh, do you? Well, what is it?
Here it is. The legate says he means Graham no harm. Doesn't matter. I don't intend to help the Legion no matter what. My intentions are good. Just don't tell the other guy. Graham doesn't cooperate. The legate intends to cause all-out war in Zion. Psychopath legate knew Graham and has an old score to settle. I want to warn the Burn Man. Ooh, interesting. She doesn't like war. She doesn't like war. She doesn't like fighting. She loves the people here. So she probably won't believe... She doesn't like Legion, so she won't believe that. But she... Let's do the truth.
Creative, aren't they? Same trick every time. Well, it seems you've called hell down on Zion, stranger.
I didn't do it.
And I helped you do it.
No, you didn't.
Moses and Aaron.
Who?
I'm in no place to try to protect him. I never was. But maybe you are. Listen. To the southwest, there's a great cliff face painted with Graham's image. The outcasts, those burned ones, took it over last year. They're a drugged congregation, to be sure, and will attack you on sight. Some say their leader's an old ghoul, Vaquero. Others, he's a crazed mutant. They worship the burned man, you see, and they think what I think, that Joshua has holed himself up atop Angel's Landing. They used to have the passage blocked off, but with all the new outcasts coming in, it's been opened up. You can walk right in now. I hate to think of those poor outcasts dying so pointlessly, but you need to warn Graham, not just for his sake, but for the whole valley's. You don't have time to waste, stranger. I'll help you if I can, but then go.
Any advice for getting past the outcasts?
I don't think you're getting out of here without a fight. I wish I had more help to give you.
Thank you.
Hurry.
Okay. Get out of my way. Alright, what did she give us? Fight your way, tell Amy about... I just told her. Does he have more intentions?
Well, look at you. Still alive and everything.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere.
What can I do for you?
Who are you with? NCR, Canaanite, some settlement? She's with herself. She's with herself.
Nobody now,
Told
friend.
you.
I'm just me, Amy, living in an old airplane. But isn't it obvious? I used to be a New Canaanite, back when I believed that there was a wordsy, nosy God up in heaven.
Hey, I'm God. What are you guys doing?
They're good people for the most part. Like their God, they're nosy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was a part of the mission to Zion's back in 2245, if you believe it. We came here, scriptures in hand, with the light of God to give the tribals. Didn't turn out nearly so well. By the time the killing stopped, no one knew where Amy Wilkes was. Not even me. So 1/10 was born. Nobody hurts a shaman.
I mean, we can test that. Tell me about Joshua Graham.
Josh? What do you want to know about him?
Everything.
I knew a young man, you know. I won't tell you stories about the bloody sword of Caesar. All right. If you're still listening, I'll tell you. I knew Josh before we both came down to the New Canaanite mission here in Zion together. He was the smartest son of a gun of all the New Canaanites. Could memorize heaps of scriptures and read old world texts like love letters. We all loved him. Came to respect him as Elder Graham in Zion's. Elder. He was only 19. He and Elder Young, Daniel, they learned the tribal languages like it was nothing and started converting anything that listened. As well as the tribes, they taught a knot of super mutants who lived up on the cliffs. Totally broke in the head, but Josh believed in him. Everyone, he said, has potential. No one is useless. He argued with me in a way that made me admire him even more, older than him as I was. And then he met Edward Sallow, a followers of the apocalypse researcher. They connected, became good friends. That was the beginning of the end.
What happened when Joshua met Edward Sallow?
Well, they got along, of course. Sallow had books of ancient history and poetry. They read Herodotus by firelight and argued like brothers. And they both had ideas. Joshua preached the gospel to Edward, who laughed it off. I liked him until the night when he stood by the stove. He made fun of everything from Jesus Christ to Joseph Smith, told us we were worse than tribals. After that, I didn't let him in the lodge. But Joshua still listened to Edward's ideas. He believed he could bring him around in the end, to the gospel, I mean. But in the end, it was Edward who brought Josh around. Edward's ideas were bigger, more glorious. Joshua came to believe in Caesar. I don't want to talk any more about this. There's traces of it still. The Rangers' Lodge where we stayed, in the east of the park. I had a journal. If you find it, feel free to read it. Just bring it back to me.
Okay. Is that a quest, or you just... Why 1/10? 1/10 of what?
Oh, it's funny. At first, the name was 2/3, but the numbers kept changing. I wasn't 1/10 until a few years into this gig. But it's a marker to my calculation of how many of the tribes survived. When we arrived, there were almost 200 of them. Now there are 4. On top of that, I remembered that the New Canaanites exact a tithe from their followers. 10% of what they make goes to the church. A form of socialism light, you see. Encourages community thinking without disrupting their sense of personal ingenuity. So there's God's 1/10, and the 1/10 they left here. If God's just at all, maybe these 4 tribes are his tithe on Caesar's bloodshed.
Alright. I gotta go. Thank you for talking.
All right, dear.
All right, thanks, Amy. Have a good one. Enjoy working on that thing. I like your hat. All right. Let's go. Oh, shit. Listen, I need to speak with you. Go ahead.
You've been... Well, I wish to say that you are a skilled fighter.
You begin to blush.
And though your methods are different than mine, I have come to respect you.
Awesome, Brutus.
I had intended to kill you once we knew how to find the Burn Man, but I'm not sure if I could reach him alone, and I know I would prefer not to.
Brutus, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. What did you want to speak to me about?
Perhaps so. But the reason I say it is this. I must ask for your help.
That's a reference.
Levius has ordered me not to, but I wish to speak with the Malpaeus legate.
Why do you want to speak with him?
I have not been honest with you about my relationship with Caesar's legion. I had, of course, my reasons to not tell you. You were, and continue to be, an unclean profligate without honor. But I will tell you now that I do not believe in the man who calls himself Caesar. The man who should rule the legion lives here, in this valley.
Oh, damn.
I knew Levius was leaving to the north, and so I snuck in among his ranks. I killed another named Brutus to take his place, and was not found out. I won Levius's trust and was given this position to accompany you, but my intention is to bring the Malpaeus legate back for revenge.
Oh, shnikes.
If Graham leads the Legion again, no matter our losses, we will be victorious.
Brutus, why are you doing this to me? Come on, killing Kaiser, taking power, count me in. You talk to him, man. If the occasion rises, I won't stop you, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I won't let you do that. All right. I'm going to say this, but we're killing all of them if he convinces him.
I'm glad to hear it. When the time comes, I will approach first.
And I will shoot you in the back, Brutus. You'll say, E2, Al ChestBreach. I touch the door. Man of your honor. Man of the hour. Man of your honor. Man of your honor. Is there no ambience noise? It's like no ambient noise. So weird. I wonder if that's something wrong with my game. Yeah, that's great. Soldier Man. Are these the Nuka-Cola guys? No. Hey, Carrie and Camilla. Who are you? Prospectors camp.
Hi there. I'm Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
I like you. Do you like fish?
Yeah.
I like them. Okay. Except when they smell and when they hit me. 'Cause we have lots of fish. The water's full of them.
Okay.
Camilla doesn't like me to talk about fish so much. She says strangers will figure me out too quick, 'cause normally I'm a secret.
Are you a synth? Please don't be a synth. Tell me about your sister. Do you need help with anything? I gotta go, Carrie. Tell me about your sister.
Camilla? What to say? She's my favorite.
She's the prettiest.
I protect her so she doesn't drink too much or get shot. She braids my hair. You know, things sisters do.
Sister, sister. Do you need help with anything?
Well, I'm not supposed to ask strangers for help, but you see, it's for her.
Okay.
My sister, she had this boyfriend a while back named Lucas. I liked him, but he had to go. Then one night when the Bloodstones raided us, they threw a bunch of our stuff in the river, and I think it's all gotten spread around.
Okay.
Camilla wishes she had some of Lucas' old things, his gun, a bottle they drank from together, his old clothes. They're in crate in the river. Do you think you could help me find them? I don't really have anything to give you.
It's okay, Carrie. Don't worry about it. I'm a very giving man. I'll find them and bring them to you.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, I was talking to your sister. I know you're a radio. Alright.
I know Legion when I see it.
Yeah.
Now get the fuck away from me and my sister. I fucking mean it. You don't leave right now, I'll blow off your fucking head now!
I'm like the guy from Men in Black's just gonna come back. Really? Oh, man. I wanna help you and your fucking sister, bitch.